Hey, it's the Spectre. So, well, yeah. After I put my quite drunken video of a base tour on last Friday, thought I'd actually make somewhat of a follow up video. Haven't really done much, to be honest, but I don't know. Thought I'd show it off anyway. Yeah. Here's a geezer at my Minecraft again. So, where I'm currently at, decided to change all of this around and pretty much just been destroying the rivers around my base for a shitload of sand and gravel. I need 5 more gravel, I think, so that's what I'm currently up to. If I can find that somewhere. Do think that looks a lot cooler. If anybody's actually seen the last video, being of it being made out of like wood and stone, I just made a concrete machine in the basement of my actual building down there. So, starting on the redstone aspect of things, which is quite cool. My last world, I had so many different like little redstone like micro farms for all sorts of crap. Just sort of worried that it doesn't really like fit the build using white concrete like that, but yeah. I actually remember what the top of this building was supposed to be. So the bottom is supposed to be a church, and in the top, I was going to start building my villager breeder. Um, basically, so I can breed villagers and get basically like siphon them into one sort of area for to get them like next to I think it's a lectern for librarians. Maybe wrong. Just so I can try and get all of the trades for the books. Like I need mending and shit. Those boots are pretty good. Um, yeah. Really want like mending and some other stuff. And now that Minecraft's like limited the amount that you can actually repair certain things, like I think I showed it off in the last video. I have a chest full of like diamond stuff with cool enchantments that are almost broken, and I can do absolutely fuck all with those because I can't repair them anymore. So they just go in a chest um, to remind me of the good stuff that I used to own, I suppose. Anyway, fuck. I need 5 gravel. I've pretty much I've done, I suppose, what you'd call in real life like dredging, maybe. Like this whole area here, I've blocked off like the waterway on both sides, drained all of the water, and then just mined like all of the resources. I did this like a couple times down the river. Um, Before I realized, oh shit, that's right next to my base, and that looks like absolute crap. So I ended up filling it back in with dirt, and then yeah, digging it back out so that it still looks like a river. absolute pain in the ass. It's taken me so long, but I still have like a cool looking river, which I'm pretty happy about. And I got an absolute shitload of sand and gravel, which is what I needed. I need 5 more gravel, man. And I'm gonna drown. I'm about to drown. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Just piss off. Just let me do my thing. Alright. Oh, wow. Get experience from that far away. Before anybody asks, because I realize it's weird as well, using a pickaxe to get my gravel. I'm about to get attacked. I'm not 100% sure why, but I think one of the enchantments on my shovel, so it doesn't give me gravel. I don't know what that is. Unbreaking efficiency and it's probably fortune. But what an absolute pain in the ass. Like I made the mistake a while back mining like a massive amount of gravel. Then realized I just got like a whole bunch of flint. Considering this is the way that I'm mining gravel, because as far as I'm aware, there isn't like a big like mountain biome nearby, so yes, give, yes. Yeah, cool shovel, but fuck, that's a pain in the ass when you're trying to make fucking concrete, eh? Also figured out today, just something I never knew before. I suppose I never tried. You can actually fire arrows underwater. Or like into and through water. So, as I was harassing a large amount of squid earlier to get black dye, discovered I could go spearfishing. That made me pretty happy. I was doing that for quite a while. Got all the dye I needed and a shitload of fish. I don't know whether I showed like this part of my base off in the last video. I actually have absolutely no idea. Just turn my boat round. Sick of all the noises. I should have built this AFK spawner much further away from my base. Anyway, yes. Made a concrete machine. Of which I need to go craft all of this into concrete powder, and then judging by how much there is, I'll show you for about 2 minutes. I knew I had more steaks somewhere. Cool, okay. Flint. Unfortunately, I almost have a double chest of rotten flesh. absolutely no idea what all of that's going to come in handy for. I know it's good for village trades, but probably not that much. But anyway, I've pretty much been collecting everything as I go. Also should probably have 64 of that. I don't know why I don't. I need 7 more. Awesome. Alright. What's the recipe for this? I think this is the recipe. And fuck, this will give me 8 stacks. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. I think that's actually quite a bit more than I need, but oh well. Also, realized on the last video, it's absolutely horrible with the audio as soon as I try and take a drink of my beer or have a vape, so apologies in advance. I'm thirsty. Also realized the tapping on my keyboard is fucking annoying. Might try and fuck around with the mic inputs on my OBS studio after this one. I only just figured out how to do the intro again and like switch between shit, which is quite cool. But yes, apologies. I do sit here and drink beer and have a vape as I'm playing Minecraft, so just taking the videos as I normally do, so sorry if I sound gross. Almost went to go place this down. I did this before. Realized that concrete dust is like sand and it falls down. So, yeah, pretty small automatic concrete thing. I watched Cubfan's video to do this. It's fucking awesome. Even have a handy little sign. Powder goes to the right. Finished product ends up down there. But you do need a concrete powder in your offhand. In my case, about 3, because I tend to misclick trying to do this every single time. I'll give myself 4. So that'll start loading into the hopper and dispenser down there. So basically, this here is an observer. Oh wow, I'm lagging like shit. So that observer, every time a block is placed there, the dispenser will give you another concrete powder. So the idea is basically hold down both the left and right mouse buttons aiming here, and it will automatically do it for you. If I can get this first pop, I'm going to be super happy. Absolutely not. Yep, and yep, you know what's wrong? I'm an idiot. That needs to go into the offhand. Just get rid of that. So yes, concrete powder in the offhand. Pickhand there. There we go. And now, unfortunately for this video, I have 6 stacks to do. But from what I just watched before making this, Cubfan reckons that this will do about 900 an hour. So, yeah, it's only going to be boring for a couple of minutes. I had one of these in my last world. I think exactly the same one from Cubfan's video. I'm so happy that this still works because I'm pretty sure I'm playing on a new version. It's super simple, but trying to do concrete like any other way is an absolute pain in the ass. Um, yeah, so this is going to be basically for the top of my church. Um, I just reread through all of my notes. I have like, what did I just do there? That's not good. Oh shit. No, 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 my precious concrete. I don't think any wash down there. So yeah, you gotta watch the mouse drift. That's a pain in the ass. Now I got this ugly ass cobblestone thing there. Um, anyway. Did I really just finish all of that? No way. Oh no, I broke the observer, that's what I did. Ah, shit, I'm an idiot. Um, which way do you observe? That way. Okay. Hmm. Not sure that's placed in the same place. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Ah, man. Ah, just give me some of that, alright? Ah. No, the observer is in the wrong place. That, yeah, it's going down. That is super unfortunate. That's the right way. Now I just need my water back. Has to happen when I decide to start recording and showing shit off. That's just typical, stock standard. Anyway, yeah. Let's go going through like my previous notes. Um which is fairly interesting. I realized today after talking to a friend it's actually been like 6 months since I played this world. Why is this still not working? Well, this is painful. Not wrong, right? The observer should face that way. Hmm. I have enough. I have enough concrete to keep going anyway. God damn it! I was so happy and proud of my bloody concrete machine. Does work absolutely perfectly. I accidentally clipped the observer, and now it's a paperweight until I fix it. That absolutely sucks. Oh, I suppose my shield goes back in there. Actually, yeah, that reminds me. My city is called Neromanaxia. Actually, completely forgot about that without looking at the shield. Can't remember what that meant. I think it was Latin for secluded water? Might be wrong. Yeah, anyway. It's night. I'm gonna sleep. I've been getting attacked by fucking phantoms like the entire time I've been playing for the last couple hours. It's starting to piss me off. But yeah, so I started rereading the notes that I had written down from when I was playing like 6 months ago. Actually got most of the shit on my list done. Doing this church was like the last thing. I think it looks much cooler than how it did before. Yeah. Using concrete makes it look, makes stuff look more modern. Which, I don't know, sort of annoys me. It's supposed to be like a medieval township. But, I suppose like with all this shit in between, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with like the cobblestone and then the lighter one behind it as well, with these white pillars. I just felt like it needed something different, so I added the black ring. That's where I went on my squid rampage before. It was excellent. Many squid died. I'm gonna fall off the back there if I'm not careful. Yep, almost like that. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna do like a couple of these white rings, and then I feel like the roof should be high enough. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 by the time I'm done. With my villager spawner, I think I'm actually gonna do it like underground, underneath the church. For the actual spawning of the villagers. And then my thoughts are, because I think there's like an entrance into the church, like somewhere over here, and this entire section of the wall down here is, like I haven't even hollowed it out yet. This is all just solid. So I'm thinking like, I'm going to do my villager breeder underneath the church. Carve out a room, get that whole setup, whatever. When they turn into adults, flick them onto a like a minecart, and pretty much have it, I don't know, from underground, like come back up this way underneath the wall here, and have them pop out somewhere here what I'm currently dealing with is trying to figure out how to organize the villages as they come out. Um, I want them all to be librarians, like uh, yeah, at least the first, like quite a few of them anyway, because I want to get like all, I want to be able to get cheaply, like all the books and shit for enchanting my armor. I've got like virtually everything saved up that you can trade to a villager. I just need a village, or I need a librarian that's gonna sell me the books for like my armor and shit. Like a mending book, obviously, is I think probably classed as like the most important thing in anybody's world. Again, apologies. Am thirsty. Um, so I think I'll make it like come through the wall over here. I'm thinking maybe like I'll make a track that goes around the entire outside and sort of loops like back up to here. And then I don't know, like maybe I have like sort of like booths set up, I suppose, so that every time I send a villager up, it'll have like its own little booth and a lectern. I'm sure that's the thing for librarians. If I'm getting it wrong, I apologize. But you know what I mean anyway. The workstation block for a librarian anyway. So I can basically loop it round, get a villager to pop up here. And it is a fucking lectern. In front of a lectern, close that, close them off, take my tracks back or whatever, leave them at the lectern, see what I get book-wise. If I don't particularly like the books he has, kill him, put the tracks back, and then I'll get another one in. But, I'll honestly, I'd probably try and get like, probably aim to try and get like every book in the game. If my setup that I'm thinking works, then it's gonna be like one there, one there, one there, and like I have this won't be here. That's to this shit is so I can build towers from the roof. I just sort of mapped it out on the floor as we are now. But I'm gonna get rid of that shit. So yeah, absolute shitload of space to go like all the way around and back here. So I feel like I can probably get almost every enchantment book in the game. I mean, I suppose that's what I'm aiming for. So anyone that jumps on my wheel can just be like, oh, I want this and this on this, and pretty easy to get. Like with the resources I have. And I've just trapped my... Did I make myself a way out? No, I absolutely did not. Yeah, that's, yeah, that was always my intention with the top of the church. I've honestly never made a villager breeder or like an organizer or like somewhere that you can just store them as librarians to get books before. So I'm like pretty down on trying to make something like that. I think the breeder will have to go underground and then just pull them up and just spin them around into like each of their own little booths. And then if I get one and it has the same as the other guy, or I just generally don't like him, I'm just gonna slaughter the villager in all honesty. Put another one in his place. And I'll keep going until I've got all the shit, basically. Yeah. So this that was my original plan for this building, and funnily enough, I decided the bottom is going to be a church or a cathedral, and the evil happens upstairs. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, sheep. Um, aside from that, I'm pretty down to get into a bit of redstone in my basement. Like start jamming some micro farms and shit. If I mean, there's probably nobody fucking watching this video, but anybody that does, any suggestions on micro farms would be awesome. I think for my last world, like, I had the concrete machine in my last world. That always comes in handy. I do have the AFK fish farm upstairs, which is sort of, I haven't bothered using it. I don't have time to use it. I'm always using my computer. If I'm not playing Minecraft or doing something else on my PC, I'm watching TV on it. I can't be asked setting it up before I go to work and whatnot, so... I think in the other world that I had going, I had like an auto cactus farm so I could get green dye. Shit, what else did I have? Oh, I had an auto sheep shearer. If I remember correctly, it like shifted the grass blocks around the bottom. And I had to make a switch to turn that off and on because I just ended up with like well over 2 double chests worth of wool. I had so much other crap though. I had the chicken one. That's like a nice easy one. We trap them all in one box. I think I had one of those for cows as well. I'm just trying to think of the actual like decent redstone farms that I had. I honestly can't remember any off the top of my head. I definitely watched okay, yeah, it was definitely like a mumbo jumbo or I was gonna say Grian, but no, yeah, definitely a mumbo jumbo video. I'll definitely have to check some of those out and get back into a bit of basic redstone under here. Bloody stoked with that thing until I broke it, which is very sad. I got about half the amount of shit that I was aiming for anyway, so I can probably build like a little bit on top of the cathedral. I was basically gonna get all the walls up and I don't know, get ideas on how to do the roof, and then probably start on the redstone aspect of things. Either way, I'm absolutely not doing that shit tonight. I think it's about 2:30 in the morning. I was going to do this shit earlier, also make a video earlier, but my flatmates all got home and ended up having a beer with them, which was a bit of fun. But yeah, if there's anybody actually watching this that has any like micro redstone farm ideas aside from the obvious, like the AFK fish farm and the concrete thing and my miniature super smelter over here that I am still yet to use. Apparently I needed a lot of stone but ran out of coal. I'm assuming that's why I went mining before I started the last video. Realized after I finished the last video, I pretty much walked around and did everything. When I got in earlier today, I checked my inventory and I was like, oh, okay, sweet. Well, yeah, apparently I went mining. Like, sweet, got some iron and some gold. Coal is the the thing that I am lacking, unfortunately. But um, anyway, what I didn't do in the last video, was give like an, I don't know, like a flyover of the city, and realize one of the most important things. Absolutely forgot what I was just doing there. I just did this before to show a mate. So, disclaimer. Drinking my beer first. Yes. What a tasty disclaimer. I have built this entirely in survival. Although, I do have cheats on, so that I can fly. And all I've used that for is pretty much getting an aerial view of the layout, taking some photos, and just generally showing a couple of mates or a few friends that are interested around. This is what I failed to mention in my last video. Made myself a Spectre logo out of fucking bushes. Had a large area to kill. I felt that that was absolutely necessary. But yeah, anyway. Bit of a fly around. Yeah. Pretty much nothing new from the last video. So these pools here, I originally made so that when I got up to the top of the tower, I could just jump off. Like, fuck climbing the ladder down. I just want to jump off the top. Then it sort of evolved into, hey, that could be like a cool thing. It's sort of like a large pool, or like a water tower, up there that supplies the village or the city. Why I made that like a little waterfall and shit. But yeah. All in all, nothing has really changed from the last video. Still got a shitload of creeper holes. Haven't made any more because I haven't been out fighting mobs. I need to pretty soon because I keep repairing my bloody armor and tools and it keeps costing me more, which is pissing me off. Yeah, really all I've done is just change the look of my my church cathedral here. I don't know whether these two will eventually be doorways or maybe windows or something, because I want to build something out here, sort of around the ass crack of the world, as I call this. I think it looks a lot cooler with the white powder concrete. I've still left the inside exactly the same. Still the wood and whatnot. I was contemplating changing this into like the wood into concrete powder and stuff, but I think that just, it suits the interior of the building and it suits the rest of everything. I do like the outside looking sort of cool though. like a little bit more posh. I just love a way to make it look less futuristic compared to everything else. I'm not really quite sure how to go about that. Again, if anybody actually watches this video and has any ideas, fuck, please hit me up. Basically, the plan is, though, what's left is go around to there with the white concrete. I'm going to do another layer on top, so we have 4 high. This stuff will just come upwards from the roof, and then I'll have this massively large area to deal with a whole bunch of villagers, which was the intention of the space. Underneath, probably going to have to make myself like another floor because of that, the world's ass crack over there. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to jammy up some redstone and whatnot, try and transport villagers up here. But yeah, pretty much try and get like a pick your own for the enchantment books up in here. Think that's gonna be, well, yeah, definitely the thing that I work on next is getting all of that set up. Then, I don't know, probably jam like a couple of different redstone farms down in the basement. Like even the cactus one for green dye, like crap that I don't need. I just want to have everything handy. Like if I want to fuck off like 10,000 blocks over there and build something completely different, I basically want to have like every available resource over here. So yeah, that's that is pretty much my plan. Hey, that's bloody cool. My outro screen works. Whoever's actually bothered to watch this, yeah, I mean, thanks. And like I said, if you're watching this, I assume you probably play Minecraft yourself. Let me know what you think, or give me some advice. Tell me I suck balls, and what you've built is better. Whatever. I don't care, honestly. Yeah, either way is awesome. Sweet as. Cheers, man. See everybody later.